as we move along right here. Big Anquin Barnes, the big fella. Shouts out to him and his fam. Look out for them coming soon, possibly on Prime Parents. Anquin from Montgomery, Alabama, right near my hometown in Selma, Alabama. You know,
Born, I'm ready to get to work. Scope Bus. What's good, Buzz Nation? It's Anquin Born. I'm ready to get to work. Scope Bus.
a big run plugger can also rush the passer. Been through that Bama program. Looks the part. Exactly what I wanted to see us bring in at that defensive line position. Guys coming from the SEC are a great program, and they have that size, those measurables that NFL scouts look for. 6'5", 6'4.5", 6'5.5", 300 to 320 pounds, can move, long arms, and that's what they look for on paper. Now we brought in a guy who's just the opposite of that, but who could probably be just as productive. And he was probably one of the last guys we just announced, and that is Big Chidozie Nwankwo. I got to get that name fluent. Chidozie Nwankwo is the guy who I like in that middle also. 5'11" out of Richmond, Texas, University of Houston, 4-year starter, very productive. And just look for him to make an impact immediately on that defensive line for Colorado. Big Dozy. Nwankwo. Check him out. Let's see what he had to say.
The reason I want to be above is because ain't no better connection. My name Chidozie Nwankwo. The reason I want to be above
There we go.
is because ain't no better connection.
Got you.
My name Chidozie Nwankwo. The reason I want to be above.
Chidozie Nwankwo, Chidozie Nwankwo, Chidozie Nwankwo, Chidozie Nwankwo. Got to say it a million times. I'll never forget it. Chidozie Nwankwo, Chidozie Nwankwo.
The reason I want to be above is because ain't no better connection. My name Chidozie Nwankwo. The reason I want to be
Chidozie Nwankwo. We'll get it right. Shout out to everybody else checking in. We got 1,000 people up in here. 1,000 people up in this thing, man. 1,000. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Hit the like button. It's free. Appreciate all the super chats coming in and everything else. Once again, B. Wilk, longtime buff. It's expensive out here in Hawaii. Out there in Hawaii. Yes, it is. It's expensive out there in Hawaii. Out here in Hawaii, should I say. It's now raining, overcast. But hey, we out here in the middle of the ocean putting it in. 1,000 people in the chat. One time for your mind, 2 times for your brain. We appreciate everything. It's Santa Claus Day. Get you a Santa Claus CU hat. I need to have the link and put it in the chat. Let y'all know to get you one. You know what I mean? Also, shout out to Glass House. What you need to be asking about, Glass House Denver. Hit them up. Glass House Denver. Get you some frames. You feel me? Appreciate them for checking in. Yo. So that's Big Chidozie right there. Nwankwo, 5'11". So you got a mixture of defensive linemen that I think can work well together with Barnes and Nwankwo working together. Chidozie is a hard to block defensive lineman that's tough. I'll show you on his Instagram where this guy is lifting the house. You feel me? Let me go to his page right quick. He's lifting the house. A workout warrior, and really translates on the football field. Let me see if this one right. And he's Omega. I'm not Omega, but my dog's is, so I can say save. All right, Chico. But yeah, this guy here can get in the backfield, make plays. Imagine him with Barnes. Imagine him with Amari McNeil. Shout out to Big Shane Cokes. And then we got a couple of other ones. Wiggins on the outside too. I like this big fella right here. Low to the ground, tough to bring down, tough to move. Can you imagine moving a stump? You feel me? Imagine moving a stump. Let me show you these workouts though. Why I call them a stump. He's scared. About to set it off up in this thing. Boy, stacked. Where's that workout I saw, big dog? I saw him doing like the hip thrust, the hip thrust workout, and it was crazy. Did like 400 pounds. Just go to anyone. He got workouts on here. Warm up. Not doing no jumping jacks though. He was doing some other stuff with the weights. But anyways, if I can't find it right now, it's all good. But the big fella here is a monster. Look at him. No, one of those no body fat type guys. He a defensive lineman, but he's not fat. You feel me? He's not fat. He's not one of those. Exit that out of your mind. 5'11", 295 pounds. Monster. You understand me? All right, so I'll come back to him though. But shouts out to Chidozie Nwankwo on the defensive line. Also, he played 4 seasons at Houston, like I said, and has 1 year to play. He competed in 41 games with 32 starts, posted 95 tackles, 13 tackles for loss, and 5 sacks in his career. This past season, Nwankwo played in 10 games, posting 25 tackles in the middle, 5 tackles for loss, and the sack. That's in the middle, man in that defense. A lot of defensive tackles don't get those stats, but he's able to just man the defense and command double teams and keep those offensive linemen off of your linebackers. If not, if they try to get up to your linebackers, this guy's quick, fast, and strong enough to make those plays in the backfield. Big Anquin Barnes, 6'5", 315 junior. He spent 3 years at Alabama, has 2 seasons to play. Barnes flipped, or actually appeared in 2 games during his 3 seasons at Alabama, with both appearances coming this season against Middle Tennessee and Chattanooga. He did not record any stats going into the SEC title game against Georgia. He was listed 3rd on the Alabama's depth chart at nose guard. So you're just looking at potential here with that guy, and the fact that Coach Charles Kelly is the one that recruited him. So if I'm the one that recruited him, I probably know him the most, and that way, I know what I'm getting when I bring him in. So shout out to Coach Charles Kelly.